Hello,
Cavalry's
everybody,
not coming.
and welcome
Jimmy's
to
already dead.
Hunting a Ginger
I
Murderer
am
with
the
Ken and Will.
cavalry.
Now,
Dr. Thatcher's black
that is,
BMW is
they
strewn
murder
on its
ginger
side.
people, but
Engine
not
crushed against the concrete
necessarily
wall.
that they themselves are
It's in
ginger.
far better shape than he is.
We don't actually know that.
I limp past the wreck towards the exit ramp.
Things people won't do.
At the
Yeah.
top, a reinforced steel wall now separates the lab's
So
underground.
we're
Will we
driving
find
around
the
in our
murder?
podcast
Where the
mode.
murder be?
Yeah, we
And with
need
my
to
back
find where the
against it.
murder be.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Ew.
What have you got
Is there
on
gonna
your
be a
end?
sequel?
I sure fucking hope not.
Petrovsky, that's his real name. And no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
What did he do? Nice shot of your back.
He was charged with
Good
the murder of a
suspenders.
21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
I feel like we asked this.
Yeah.
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
All right. What else do we know?
Names to the
I just
suspect.
he can
No
give us the
corroborated
recap.
alibi. Bromley Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
All right. So, in that case, where would you like to go? Who should we visit?
At the base of the ramp, her hospital gown smothered in blood.
Why do we
The
go
fourth
back to the
hits a
guest
square in
house?
the chest.
Just in general.
I put another there, and another.
Just see if there's any
Descended
scenes
slow
going
slow
on.
approach to a stagger the
All
eighth
right.
forces.
Nothing
her two
immediately.
knees, just a few feet down slope.
We could talk to Rain
She
about
raises her head
Hong Kong.
and howls.
So we're us, right?
Eyes locked. I
Yes,
put
we are
that
Sam.
knife
We are
bullet
the
straight through
shape-shifting
her
detective.
skull.
We're Mr.
Spraying
Weeble Wobble.
crimson,
Yeah.
she spills backward onto the concrete slope. My legs fail.
Yeah, do we
and
go
I slide
target,
my
or do we
back
just
against the steel? Jimmy simply
serially
got
go
falls
person to
the floor.
person?
Let's go serially
Hello.
person to person.
It's you. I was hoping it might be Zach.
Okay. Have you seen Zach lately?
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up.
What's the important
Yes.
news?
If he ever shows up.
Okay.
She Angie.
So I'm guessing that's our cue to be Zach when we visit her.
hmm
Why does she have scissors in hand?
Hey, make sure you don't run with those.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like you're gonna run with them, but it does look like you're gonna knock on someone's door, and when they open it, you're just gonna stab them.
I think they're very ambitious, and there might be little over.
All right, Bronwyn,
Sorry, Sam, what can I do for you?
you good?
Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's like
Oh,
some
is it in
Taurus guide
retrograde?
for murders.
Yeah.
I try for Alexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change?
Huh? Like,
I don't know. I kind of want to steal her out on this. Like, I don't know.
yeah, just like, yeah.
What's your play here? Because, like, you're not friends with me.
Yeah, like I am a detective investigating multiple homicides. You are one of the suspected people. I am not the person to be coming to for emotional support. I'm not your buddy in this situation.
This is it. If Ellis dies, I burn mercury.
Well, that's not good
If we
for the
don't have it,
environment.
It can't lead us halfway around the world. Ugh.
Do you know Lawrence Petrovsky?
It rings a bell, but no. Sorry, Sam.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Shasho. Theoretically, you can just shapeshift from a brief face shot to find the killer. No, we can only shapeshift into
failed,
the people that
like
we have
she
met
failed
and
everything else.
interacted with.
By lunchtime, she'd cut a small
So we
square
can't
of
just like
cheese because
shapeshift
she was weak.
into
By late
the killer.
afternoon, she'd taken one of Mother's favorite lemon
I'm gonna
biscuits
turn
and
into
eat
a
it in her
spider
bedroom.
and
Like,
go into the corner of the wall and try to spy on the entryway and
That-
hope nobody comes at me with a broom.
That feels very D&D. Alright, so I'm gonna activate my wild shape. I turn into a spider, climb up onto the ceiling, and then go under the doorway, into the next room to spy on everyone, remaining on the ceiling the entire time, of course. This is a general tavern. You don't need to do that. Well, you know, I'm gonna do it anyway.
You bump into
that's
another
what this is
spider
about.
druid, both of you
Chief
fall off of the
Duplo has
roof and
finally
land on
dug up my
tables.
old record.
I would really enjoy
I
an
am
epic
Lawrence
battle of
Petrovsky.
two druids shapeshifted into spiders battling it out on the ceiling. Very Ant-Man.
Victoria Cheng, a very good painter. I didn't kill her though. I was trying to save her.
Tell me about it.
Hong Kong. It was our third encounter with a traveler. We'd managed to trap her on the roof of an apartment complex. Roughly translated, the building was called Flight, which was ironic. When the traveler realized we had it cornered, it tried to jump off. I managed to grab Victoria's ankle, but I couldn't hold on. Hong Kong being Hong Kong, there was about 37 tourists that filmed the whole thing. So to some people,
fair
it looked
enough.
like I was dangling her over the edge of a building to meet her doom. I wasn't. I was trying to save her.
How do you catch a traveler?
Honestly, you don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them, continuously trying to stop them ruining lives.
I feel like this is a poignant difference for who we are as a detective.
Yeah.
It's like, can you kill them? We know what we're going to do. We just want to know if that'll do anything. And then can you force them to leave is the trying to find an alternative route.
Mhm.
So, what detective do you think we are? Are we
Think
gonna try and
alternate
kill the
route.
person? Sorry?
I think we say, could you force him to leave?
Yeah.
No, but they don't like being exposed. If Mercury pointed them out, they're already in trouble.
How can you tell they've gone?
We'd do a reading. Mercury would know.
Okay.
Engine crushed against the concrete wall. It's in far better shape than he is.
Hi, Lexi. What'd you find out from the Ouija
Quite a
board?
lot, but I'm not sure how much of it is useful. Apparently, this town has a lot of spirits with a lot of unfinished business.
Is there a curse in the Weggy board?
I think the Luigi board might be cursed.
I guess every town has a good population of dead, but they usually move on. These were different. They were in pain. So many of them. What happened in this town?
I'm sure it was like a witch burning or something.
Yes, the general message is anyone that tries to stop Ellis dying will be punished. Sam, be careful, please.
There was an ostrich loose. 131 dead.
A single ostrich killed 131 people? Jesus.
It was really good at dodging.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh my god, who told you about Victoria?
A single
Died.
lubed
Jumped
ostrich.
off a building. We tried to save her. Wow.
Oh god, I don't even want to know what that would look like.
We need to save Ellis.
Like,
Victoria's already gone.
Screeching and going plip, 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 plip.
like if you've seen a wet ostrich or wet birds in general, they don't look super great. But usually they can just kind of like plap 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 their wings around and like majority of water is gone. But lube is a very specific substance that you can't just kind of shake off.
Like a dog eating peanut butter. They
Yeah.
just keep flapping their wings
Yeah.
and causing AoE lube damage.
Okay, do we tell her that Lawrence Petrovsky is Rain's real name?
I think so. She's
She's a big girl. She could take it.
I don't think so.
Okay, she doesn't
He's
believe
off
us.
the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
All right.
okay.
So, let me just draw 3 cards for you.
The goth girl who's just super excited to be into tarot.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to shuffle?
I shuffled before you got here. Okay.
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
how
the
are
Two
you
of
supposed to
Cups.
know my intentions?
Mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently? The Lovers. I did not expect that. It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing.
Oh,
if it wants
well?
it to be.
Okay.
Ew.
And finally, the Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire. I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading. Does it mean anything to you?
I mean,
Hint, 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 hint.
nope. Part of me wants to just go super like dense and just be like, no idea what this means. Oh god, what do you think?
What's her angle?
Like, it does feel weird that out of nowhere it's just like, the Lovers. You should ask someone out. Tell them how you feel.
Oh, and this is the putting our beds together in Minecraft. What could it mean?
No, this means nothing to me. I got nothing.
Sorry, I guess my intuition must be on the fritz tonight.
Oh.
Quite dark and complex, Alex, so we really thank you for sharing this with us. Now, Poe, do you have any
Okay.
ideas what this might represent?
Let's
Closing of the eyes.
I don't know, maybe
Hey,
try and
go
visit Oscar?
There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Okay, Oscar's out. Bye, bud.
When she
Are you leaving me in your house?
Apparently.
It's almost the person who's dreaming.
Okay. Where are you gonna be for the next
Probably
few
right
hours?
here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest.
I forgot how creepy this dude was.
I know. You should probably go somewhere where there are witnesses.
Yeah.
Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Oh, you definitely aren't.
care in this dream.
But I got my
actually
eye on a
also
lot of people.
Look, I'm not sure you're murdering people, but you're cringe.
Yeah, you're cringe and you're not helping your case. Like, he's like, no, I am adamant that I'm going to remain here alone by myself, like, the entire night. And if someone dies, well, that just happens, you know?
You're the detective. Monroe just called.
Hi, Poe.
This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
He looks like a podcaster.
He does look like a podcast.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
He taps the mic, moves it very slightly closer.
I have one of those bikes. I can do that now. Except it just makes a fuck ton of noise whenever I do it. Are you romantically involved with her, or do we not assume that she is dating him?
I mean, if we're Sam, I think that we're the detective. I think we go, are you romantically involved?
Okay.
Heavens, no. I have a wife and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends. That's all.
And that's
Would
what
you
I
like to
tell
see
my wife.
pictures of my wife? My wife is hot. Look at my hot wife. Yes.
Does anyone hate Monroe?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
Like, he's just as insufferable as the camera guy, but like completely innocent. It's just like,
yeah. He's just as cringe, but in like a sad way, whereas the other dude is in a creepy way.
Mhm.
So, Poe and Monroe?
Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
The Free Radio Project.
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
I see. She's forcing people to listen to you.
I mean, if they could just turn them off.
Yeah, I
think they're
know, right?
fine.
I don't think that's the question here.
How could she afford them?
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
I mean, that is a pretty decent deal. Radios are pretty fucking cheap.
Yeah.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago.
Right, Dorota Shaw, the first one murdered,
Killed Dorota,
was
plans
a
to kill Monroe.
famous
What makes you
cello
think she's in danger?
player in the town.
Tarot. Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
A gentleman?
A gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions.
Probably
We
Rain.
said we'd think about it. You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
You know, you should go on the edge of town near Peterborough and see the plaque that denotes the location of the 1885 dynamite explosion. I love local history. Would you like to learn more?
The official story is that Mary August
That had a very
on the high
Starship
seas,
Troopers vibe.
found a nice spot here and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town.
Come look at this hole. Dynamite made it.
Really?
Would you like to learn more?
What really?
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one.
Okay. Nice story.
Go on.
Like, it started out as like, oh, I'm not particularly interested in history, and then like, all right, that's an interesting story, but we can move on. And then and then I'm just getting more and more like frustrated, even though I've been asking him to like tell me.
Slaughtered everyone. Men, women, and children. All dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
I mean, free real estate. Where's the mass grave?
No one knows. It seems at some point it was built over and then forgotten about. It could be under the school or the church or right beneath our feet.
And these,
All right, get the
these are the
GPR.
witch's eyes.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
It's now 10 o'clock.
Oh, what a cheese
Here's your
ball.
August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
I've seen thin men. I've thrown frags at them.
Let's
Hate
keep
to reach out to those that
investigating,
you love.
because I
You're
want to
so
go
right,
to the
Monroe,
guest
and I
house.
think
We haven't done any
just by hearing your
transformations at
words,
all.
I think Robin can take heart and can...
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
Okay.
What? Wait, are we one?
Maybe? I don't know.
Because it is weird week in Shapeshift.
This just really lends to the "are we the murderer"
That
theory.
question. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
And it just keeps going
Alright.
up and up.
Violet.
Zach, the game is up. I think you should leave town.
What?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house.
Ooh.
Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio. I was at the studio.
Ooh, I think that this guy Darvos, I think he's like, whoa, you were at Dorota's? What
You
are
were at
doing?
Yeah.
You were following
Don't
me?
change the subject. Sam and Dupont will put two and two together.
But you haven't told
them.
them.
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh.
You're spying on me.
Oh. Oh.
I followed you there, then back
Okay.
to the studio. You lied to the police. You lied to me. Done with you. We're finished. Don't come back here again.
Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Well, we didn't get shanked.
Yeah, we didn't get shanked. That was good.
By Jessa.
All right. Do we want to go anywhere else as Zach?
I think we switch to Rain and go talk to the other people.
Okay. I like this plan.
Hello, I'm Rain.
A curtain of blood ripped under her chin.
Bronwyn.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
What's getting closer? Do you think
We
this
know.
John Pope is involved? What's getting? Do you
Sorry,
think this
what?
I think we could do think John Pope's
is
involved.
Yeah.
I doubt it. As far as I know, they're live on air a lot of the time, and Not sure he could have nipped out, murdered Dorota, and made it back for the news at 10.
So it could be him then.
It could be anyone. It could be you, Ray.
What's getting closer?
The event. Whatever's going to happen to Ellis. I can feel it.
Is it coming in the air tonight?
Hurt. And I passed out.
Oh, Lord.
Hey.
How's the Ouija?
Sam's asked if I can get anything else out of this. It's full of wit and repartee as per usual. Dead people have a lot of time on their hands.
That's fair.
Okay.
And nightmares.
With Poe and Monroe.
Okay.
So,
what I
we
want to
have
check is...
Gabby's dream.
Brain, what an unexpected pleasure.
You knew our
Maybe
name.
you could help me with something.
No.
Sure.
When you were here yesterday, you don't recall seeing a small green velvet pouch anywhere, do you?
I'm looking for my weed.
Yeah. Do we go with no?
I think we go no.
Well, keep your eyes peeled. The pouch contains Augustan gold coins, believed to have been part of Mary August's original hoard. Oh, sorry, you don't know the town's origin story, do you? Suffice to say,
Oh, God.
returned to me.
He found
They're
one
in the
interesting
pouch.
Reddit post and he's reciting it to everybody.
Bad things happen. I have to be on air in a minute. Another time, maybe.
It makes me when she made her put everything
Okay.
back on the shelves. So it's almost someone puts a lot of effort into something, but they don't get redeemed for it. They have to put everything back the way it was.
You know,
Okay, so now that we've done Rain, do we want to do any of the other mystics? Or maybe
I don't know.
shift into Monroe and visit Poe, or vice versa?
I think Poe wouldn't leave because he's supposed to be on air.
Mm-hmm.
I think Monroe visits Poe.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
also what he was saying, because the impression that I get from this dream and from your explanation of this dream is that...
Al, I'm so sorry.
Ah.
You mean everything to me.
Yeah.
I won't let you die.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love. Ella, we must finish.
We're not romantically involved at all.
Nope. What do you mean? Let's finish it.
I think you go, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Us. Our love. I don't care what happens to me. I'm going to leave her. I know I keep saying it, but this time, I really do mean it.
He's such a coward.
Are you ready to spend the rest of your life with me, no matter its length?
No. Yes?
Ooh, this is a big decision for us to be making for someone else.
I think on that note, we say no.
Yeah.
No.
No? Oh. Sorry. Sorry, it's me. I overindulged. Emotional. Forget what I said. Let's get through this. Let's get you safe.
I slept with Dorota.
Huh. It's like an interesting prod. Alright.
Oh. Why? And why are you telling me now?
You didn't know? Because I wanted to.
I don't remember what she said, but I'm pretty sure it was on
It's
the
the second
line.
one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was along the line of because I wanted to. Oh, there he goes, adjusting the mic.
I see. The rallying cry of this century. Because I wanted to. No thought for others, only themselves. but I can't think less of you, El.
You're literally
Your
cheating on your
reign
wife, my dude.
mysterious ways can't be faulted.
You are literally cheating on your wife.
I forgive you.
Oh, okay, never mind. I take it back. This guy's fucking creepy. Okay.
Also relates to the repression of emotion.
He is
and then
literally
the
cheating on his
drowning actually
wife, and
relates to
he is
emotional stress.
he is forgiving
So,
us.
if I'm honest, Alex, and I hope you're listening to me now, I believe that perhaps something is weighing heavily on your mind, and perhaps it's a secret about someone else that you have.
Oh, so good. Okay. What about Violet visiting Zach?
Hello, I'm
Because
Violet.
she's the one that knows that he visited Dorota.
I'm Violet.
I tried.
Hopefully, this lady can, take something from this.
I followed you to.
Are you insane? Why did you follow me, you stupid bitch?
You killed Dorota. You had sex with Dorota.
I mean, this seems like the obvious implication.
I absolutely did not.
Then what?
She texted me to come over. Then she asked me to watch her play with herself from a distance. She likes people to watch, didn't you know? It's probably best if we didn't see each other for a while. You know where the door is.
He turns
I feel like that's
back to
nitpicking to be like, we didn't have sex.
She basically
She wanted
It
me
was
to
more of a
watch
mutual
her
aspect.
from a
someone
distance.
who,
Like, clearly you engaged with an
somehow
act.
goes
You
back to
engaged
the
in an
old-
act of sexual intent. There
Yeah,
you go.
like
that.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're arguing semantics over this. You went to Dorota's house.
It's got the vibe of like Mormons being like, I'm still a virgin. It was only anal.
Yeah, right? Oh god, super fucking weird. Alright, any of the other mystics or anyone else we want to pop in and see?
I really don't know.
How about we just progress and see what we see?
Here are 3 small metal bells. Attached.
Next chapter.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being
Almost. There's that little almost in there.
If you're listening, let me know you're okay.
I love it.
In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Alright, next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens will be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's
How about
time.
shape-shifting detectives?
What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Telling her to leave town seems like the best way for her to be found dead in the forest.
We're a detective. We can't be wandering around. So, like, yeah, send an officer.
Yeah, send an officer does seem like the
I'll send
best
Danny over.
one.
And that means there'll be nobody at the guest house. So be extra vigilant.
Okay.
What do you mean you're sticking me with Danny?
What's wrong
Danny
with
is
Danny?
basically doing out a scream. I'm a sitting duck. Isn't there anyone else?
The chief?
Chief DuPont? The only thing I've ever seen him run after is an ice cream truck. Fine. Danny, it is. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I don't.
Sam, where the hell are you? On the road? Come up to the station, now. Danny's disappeared and Ellis is dead.
Well,
she's been strangled, Sam. How the hell did we let that happen? I guess you tried. She had the same gold coin in her mouth. Looks like we've definitely got a serial killer now.
It's 11 o'clock. My good friend and co-host Alice Munro has died. Her life was ended a short while ago by, we think, the same person who murdered Dorota Shaw. I know that you are shocked and devastated and heartbroken by this news, as am I. There is nothing more I can say. I hope you will join me now in a minute's silence to remember Alice Munro. I have no more words.
What's going on? What's happening? Oh.
Oh, it's the minute of silence.
Oh. Well, I haven't been silent. I've just been incredibly confused.
Yep.
Yep. This is happening.
Minute of silence for video game character.
Yep. Oh, the bars are closing in. Bye, Alice. You might be missed. Okay.
Sam, I have some bad news for you. I was gonna follow through and burn Mercury. Then it started shifting in front of me. Sam. It's you.
I'm the next target?
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Why?
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief to...
I haven't interfered with shit. Everyone
He's
still
asked that you
died.
meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
What? Why do people keep kissing us?
I don't know. People are oddly affectionate
still
for this
alive?
detective that they just
This is a
met.
good thing. But no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence. Enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house.
Not Danny, apparently.
So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Do we take the hint?
Yeah, let's take it.
Yeah.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
Well, that would be Zach and Violet.
Mm-hmm.
Rain wasn't... We don't know where Rain was, but if Zach and Violet were with, like, visited Dorota's house that night, then they would have seen Rain.
They're not trying to hide anything.
Yeah.
They're just having personal drama.
Well, I'm wondering if Zach left and then Violet murdered Dorota.
What was Bronwyn up to?
Bronwyn says that she was doing a reading with Lexi, but we know that that's bullshit. They couldn't get their story together, and we don't actually know what their thing is.
I think it's Bronwyn.
You think it's Bronwyn?
She's.
What about Chief DuPont?
Nah.
Okay, so you think it's Bronwyn. I'm kind of leaning towards Violet, but she feels like a red herring. I do often fall for red herrings.
Certainly red.
Yeah. Alright, let's go with Bronwyn.
That's what I thought, remember? But she was logged into that tarot reading service and her story checked out. So, no.
Okay. Never mind then.
Did she send Rain?
Could have. But it doesn't make sense that she would have sent Rain if she was doing the tarot reading. They don't really have. Then it would be the entire group, right? Like it would just be the mystics are the problem. So I don't think that's really the case.
What you thinking?
I'm still torn between Violet and Zach. I don't think it was Zach. Like
more murderous. Violet seems more murderous.
She's also not in the right mental state. She's literally like heavily medicated for hallucinations and like she's seeing aliens and getting abducted by aliens. Yeah, the chief just says nice opinion, but back to the actual science. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say it was Violet. I'm gonna piss off the chief.
Violet, are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam. I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up, we'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
I mean, it said we gotta sleep at some point, but I feel like all we would have to do is do a 24-hour thing.
Sorry, that was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done, catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and
Okay,
this is
no,
Poe with
entire
your
opinion
August
has changed. Rain is
We don't
creepy
normally
as
have
fuck.
them at this time, but there's a killer.
Entire opinion has
It's my
changed.
duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things
Yeah,
in
theoretically,
shadows
Violet
behind
could have
doors
murdered the
and under
victims because she was having an hallucination
I hear
and
the
tried to kill it.
chattering
Yeah,
of teeth
exactly.
and the glee of insects waiting to
Like,
feed
it's
on
entirely possible. She's not in her right mind. She didn't even remember where she was last night. She thought she was abducted by aliens. Like,
beats.
it's insane.
Go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
So fucking dramatic.
Sam!
Damn it!
It's you. all tied up in my photography studio. Sounds like we're going to have a great session. I must say, you're a bit of an idiot for not getting Chief DuPont to arrest me, but fortunately, choices matter. Now I have you in my studio. And no, before you ask, Violet doesn't know. She's far too sweet for all this killing.
Why do you want to kill these
Oh,
women?
Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that.
I thought it was way too obvious.
The sluts.
Jesus Christ.
The rotter with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that's shorthand for. Preening and makeup, practically begging me to have sex with them. And then when the offer comes, their legs close together like oysters. They're all whores, Sam. We're just haggling over the price.
Okay, you wanted to kill them because they shunned you?
Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No. Those pictures I took of them. I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death and gluttony. Hideously grotesque things. Those photos told me to kill them.
Again, we can't shift
Yeah,
our
I'm
hands.
not Jack the Ripper.
Mhm.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, this does feel a little bit out of left field. I feel like if we change into Violet, he's more happy to kill us. Although he did refer to us as sweet. He did refer to Violet as sweet.
I think we change into him.
We change into him.
Idea, but...
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
How can it be? How are you me? How are you?
Well, that's one way to murder a man.
Okay, I think I've got all that. You managed to get free, then you tied Zach up before calling us. What I want to know is what made him pass out?
We gave the man a heart attack. Yeah. We didn't have. He didn't have a heart attack. He passed out.
I guess that's how you weave your magic. Get some rest. Swing by tomorrow. Well done, Sam. You got the guy. Same time round, at least.
Shut up. Is Rain gonna attack us now? Is Bronwyn gonna attack? Are we just gonna keep going through every hour another person comes to us being like, I'm actually the killer the entire time?
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Did I win? What about the next victim?
There is no next victim. Zach is still locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done.
He passed out, and we're explaining the shapeshifting induced panic attack as he was not in his right mind.
Try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you, and, well, just... will you?
I don't really want to.
I'll just vibe around here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I thought you
vibe
might
here.
say that. I'm going to miss you, Sam. We're all going to miss you.
I'm a murder detective. You were the suspect.
Yeah.
Again?
Are you sure I can't change your mind?
$200.
$150 and a blowy. No.
Well, if you ever do change your mind, give me a call. My number's in your phone already. You
Why?
shouldn't carelessly leave it lying around so much. So I said,
Everyone in this town,
Hey, sweet cheeks.
Super
You did
creepy.
Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Why is everyone touching me?
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
It's been 6 hours. That's a nice thing to
We
say.
showed up in the evening.
I see.
Yeah.
Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Okay, bye.
Sam.
Like, somehow that kind of hurts.
Yeah.
But it's also like... again.
Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Like, I can understand them being a little bit, like, energetic, emotional. This is, like... this is big for them.
Why is... Were these people supposed to be dateable? What?
I don't know. I didn't realize this was a dating game. Yeah, it turns out we're the murderer of the vibes in this group.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of death going around.
Has this just been a weird indoctrination to a polycule?
Yeah.
However this pans out, I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah,
Chief
that's
DePalma's
really
gonna
what it
screw
comes
everything.
down to. This is just a
You kept it all
traveling
together.
polycule
The riot
relationship.
was stopped. But there's tens, if not
I don't
hundreds
trust how many
going on all the
buttons he
time,
does up.
So we gotta keep going. I don't know
You
if
don't trust a
Ron
man that's
asked
one
me
button
yet, but
loose?
I hope you're going with us.
Are you more of a 2 button or a 3 button?
Sam, you did good.
I mean...
I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed
I think I have
confession
like
or
2 of those shirts.
Yeah.
I don't really wear them a lot.
Anything
That's
about
fair.
the murders,
That's
but
fair.
Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done.
I don't think
Sam,
it's
I
over.
don't know what you do or how you do it, but you get answers that most people can't. Can't have you work at the station for obvious reasons, but I do want to work with you. Sam, these are for you. It's a little office just next door to the laundrette in August. August, you're home now. We want you here.
I don't want to
What?
be here. Thanks,
I-
Dave.
Up to my word.
Am I
That
your
problem
pet?
you had?
What? This got
Apparently.
weird. This got weird.
Yeah, so now we're a private investigator working our own thing.
Not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Okay. I did not
All
think
right.
we were
I
so
am
close to
Dorota.
finishing it.
I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to
Okay.
go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I don't know why anything is happening.
Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well?
Do I get head pats from Hat Man?
Yeah.
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
I'm Pi! I'm a private investigator. I'm Pi! Enter secret debriefing.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
No.
No.
Do you have feelings?
Yes.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
Maybe?
Jury's out.
Yeah, jury's a little bit better.
Splendid. I've burned down a rainforest. Does that make you happy?
No.
Splendid. I've killed a serial killer. Does that make you happy?
No.
Not terribly either.
Interesting. Could be old school Prime Directive. Could be evolving. Ship it.
Ship it? What?
This kind of went places.
This definitely went places. Holy shit.
Okay, I guess Hatman is our research and development specialist?
I guess? What happens if I resume? What does this do? Oh, okay. Like, part of me wants to go back and see if Monroe, we can, like, have Monroe live.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because I remember I watched this video a long time ago, and I remember like cutscenes that took place at like 6 a.m. or something similar, like, to that effect. And I might just be getting it confused with the sequel game, because the sequel game is Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe. Where we get to spend an entire game as Poe and Monroe.
I'm going to say spooky things on the radio.
But the real spooky thing is the darkness in the hearts of humanity.
And me cheating on my wife.
And me cheating on my wife, but still judging women for, you know, being flirtatious and exploring their sexuality. So what do you think, Will? Do we call it an early day, or do we try to see if we can get Monroe to live, fast forwarding through some cutscenes?
Honestly, I'm really tired.
Okay, we're gonna
It's
call
been a
it
long
early
weekend.
then. We are going to call it early then.
I've been up in the mines, digging away.
You yearn for the mines. Alright. Well, that's the shape-shifting detective. And I feel like we missed something.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. We definitely missed something. Well, we'll see what happens in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.